friends, Valeria here from Chasing Paper. It's been a while, but I'm here to show off my brand new junk journal. I call this one Vintage Blooms, and this one is a little bit different. I decided to try something new. So this is a hardcover journal with soft padding on the cover, and I used vintage upholstery, and as you can see, I hope you can see it. There is a collage with different textiles right here on the cover. Right here there's a machine stitched element, some old tablecloth lace, and this was a gorgeous applique, which is actually antique. It's like almost like ribbon embroidery. The colors are just so soft and beautiful and naturally aged, and I just thought it just wanted to be on the cover of this journal. So it has a hidden spine. It's covered with pink lace. Here's the back. We have metal corners on the front and back of this book. Here are the back corners, and it also has this lovely bookmark which is attached, and it has some rhinestones, and it's a blue velvet bookmark. Alright, well, let's get to it. Let's see what's inside. Get back on camera. Alright, I think I'm in. So the first page, I have this tag with the birds and some pearl drop accents, and there's of course writing space in the back. There are some lace accents on it. There's a postcard. There are some flowers that you can use anywhere in this journal or in your other journal or artwork. Now, I love the colors. The colors throughout the book are kind of pink and blue, and they're soft and just beautiful. So let's see what in the next page. We have a fun flip out. There's some, this is from the old vintage fabric calendar, and underneath we have a hidden spot for writing. We have all sorts of fun stationery and designer scrapbook papers. We have some old ledger papers, stationery with the quotes, some poetry. There's our bookmark. We have a textile pocket with some lace. We have some fun journaling cards here. Again, vintage stationery. Just something fun for you to explore. And to inspire you to write in your journal, or maybe collage. There are some fun recipes here. Also from a vintage cookbook. I love this spread. This is the center of the first signature. Now there are 3 signatures in this journal, and this one is featuring a perfume bottle with roses. As you can see, the pages, each page is very pretty, and I really worked hard on kind of making sure that they blend organically, and that every time you turn a page you see kind of nice surprise or something to inspire you to continue exploring. Another journaling card, and this is the envelope. It's like a double envelope, and here we have an embossed stationery. This is a collectible stationery by Carol Wilson. Let's see, let's put that back. Alright then. This is a collage page, and I love this little tab here on the on the edge of the page. Here we have another pocket, old bridge card, and the paper dolls from Gretna collection from late 1990s, and a vintage tally card in a little pocket here, doily of course. Now as you can see, there are lots of trims. This is lace trim on this particular page. Here we have stacked pockets. This is a fun place card, also from, I believe this is from Carol Wilson as well. This pocket, and we have just some little fun things tucked in for you to find and explore. I love these pages. These are from Vintage Ideal magazines. If you're not familiar with that, you might want to look them up, and I just love them. They're such a great resource for junk journaling, and they're always fun to just read or collect. Here we have a page from a bird field guide. Love this paper. It has like a beautiful texture to it. Here's another pocket, and here we have a vellum envelope, hand stamped on both sides, and there are lots of little fun things inside for you to explore. And that's another field guide page, by the way. There's more collaged elements with the butterfly on top and on both pages. Now we have another hidden envelope with some vintage stationery and a postcard. More lace. Lots and lots of writing space. This is something fun. This is a pull-out flip-out. Hope I'm still on camera so you can see this one. It says "Show the world your magic" on it. Now we can fold it back in, and we can open it this way. No matter how you open it, all sides are fun and pretty, and you can write or collage. Here we have another little tuck spot with the little journaling card tucked in just for fun. More Carol Wilson stationery. We have a fun tag with roses and more vintage stationery. There's a nice variety here. Dreams of Heart, that's more pages from the Ideal magazine that I mentioned before, and they have some really beautiful poetry. And of course there's all this writing space here which you can use. Here we have a vintage play card and another little card to write on. More poetry from a book called Beauty of Love, and I added this. So this is a poem about lips that look like cherries, and I added this fun little sticker with the cherries. More pink trim here, pink lace. Here we go. I just love these postcards. These are not vintage, these are modern, but they're made to look vintage. And of course there's all that writing space in the back. These are just beautiful. And I made a little tuck spot for it. From like a vintage soap advertising. Here we have another lace pocket here with some fun. This is a hand collaged card that I made from scratch and the back resembles a postcard, and of course you can write on it. So this would be a fun journaling spot. for you. And right here there's like a lavender seed packet, and there is another tag that I made. It's a collage tag with some blue flowers on it and a blue ribbon topper. Vintage stationery in the center of this signature. This is from a sewing book, I believe, from the 1980s, and I just love this pink florals. A white rose, another poem. And here's a little clipped-on envelope. Maybe you could put some writing in there or whatever else you choose. Vintage playing card. And here we are at the end of the book. Here we have another vintage reproduction card from the same collection. This is a lot of fun while you were out. Message slip, and this is a vintage paper coaster. I just thought it was so pretty, so I just had to include it. Here we go. This is our book. Again, it's called Vintage Blooms, and this is going to be in my Etsy shop probably at the time of me posting this video on YouTube. So there you go. Please follow the link and check it out in my Etsy shop, which is called Hidden Stairway Finds. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like.